not if somebody registered
Sir,
a FIR.
in POCSO case, the statement of the victim is evidence enough, sir.
Yes.
In POCSO case, the statement of the victim is evidence enough, sir. That's where it starts. Just
I agree, sir. I agree, but this is not a. I am not saying anyone is exempted from the law. Law of the land is supreme. No one is exempted from the prosecution. I am agree. But the now issue is that when the police has the sufficient time.
Sir, please tell me, does the process of law depends on the color of clothes I wear, the bank balance I have, or the achievements that I have on my credentials? Does this decide the process of law in this country, Ajay ji? प्लीज हेल्प मी अंडरस्टैंड. क्या आपको लगता है कि मैं कौन सा रंग का कपड़ा पहन रहा हूं और मेरे बैंक में कितना बैलेंस है और मैं समाज में क्या क्या काम किया हूं? Will this decide the process of law? The process of law is the same.
इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, but the prosecution has been satisfied themselves कि they have a sufficient evidence, they have a proper CFSL report, they have a proper medical report to arrest someone. This is not, I am not saying somebody is exempted because he is a good man or he is a god man. I am not saying this. I am just touching a different part of this. Until and unless police has at least minimum evidence and minimum supporting evidence, CFSL report and other reports which are...
Okay, no, Rahul Ishwar, no, one second. All of us are aware of how the law works and what the investigation procedure is. No, ek second, Ajay ji, ek second. Rahul Ishwar, the point is, there is an accused person. These are grave charges. These are not ordinary provisions of the law. These are grave provisions. There is an accused person. First of all, they are not calling whoever accused number one is. Number two, the process of investigation and evidence collection happens after basic questioning happens. That basic questioning has also not happened of this year. You call him, interrogate him. If he is not cooperative, then go ahead with arrest. The evidence collection happens through the course of the investigation. And even for that evidence collection, not once have they gone inside the mutt to these rooms and to this hostel where the girls have alleged that this sexual assault happened. It happened for a period of a year and a half. Now, clearly that means that the application of the law, the way the law has been applied in this case, seems to be different because the seer seems to be an influential gentleman, Rahul Ishwar. That's why. It's as simple as that.
Sakaji, I concede that point that there should be thorough investigation. No, even I am a very strong supporter of the Lingayat community, but we all know regarding the political leverages and how they work. But as devotees who have seen a lot of fake cases, the only submission is there should be due diligence. People should not be allowed to misuse POCSO law in such a way that people, whenever they even say genuine things in future, people will end up disbelieving it. Because we have seen a flurry of cases, especially in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and many parts of South India, regarding a lot of fake cases, especially against the Madhadhipatis, especially against people who are there, who are in the spiritual arena. None of us defended Swami Nityananda. Even we made fun of it. Even we made fun of the intensity and propensity jokes, absurdities that he have told. But this person is a different person. He is a person of a great standing and stature, which everyone respected. So we are
Rahul, I'm sorry to say this, but even Franco Mulekil had a great stature before the allegations against him came forth, right? And then what happened? Right? In fact, the entire church was against the nuns who came out. Ultimately, it went to court and the court found the horrific stuff that Franco Mulekil had done. But anyway, that's a different case. I don't want to get into it.
Court exonerated him. See, I am no one to go beyond the court. Court at the end of the day said there was no allege of raping. So
let me go to Stanley as well, because Stanley, again, the questions that are being raised is now that there is this counter complaint. They are saying this entire thing is to defame the Swamiji. How do you respond to it? And I'm asking you this only because the girls approached your NGO and you are the ones who helped them file the complaint in the first place.
See, these counter complaints or the details happened inside the mud, all those things came after the children came here. See, we are staying away from hundreds of kilometers away from this area down in Mysore. And my first priority and my responsibility is to talk to the girls and understand the issue and using my wisdom and my expertise and experience. That's what we did.
Can you explain to our viewers, for viewers who are outside of Karnataka, this whole thing happened in a mutt in Chitradurga. Your NGO, you are based in Mysuru. It is what, about 100-200 kilometers between Chitradurga and Mysuru? Why did they come to you? I mean,
because of the Odanadi's credentials, and we have that integrity, because it is a known organization in Karnataka, everyone knows about it, one thing. And we also handled a very influential case, very high profile case in Chitradurga long ago, maybe some 10, 12 years back. That's a very important case happened in Chitradurga. Everyone knows about it. So that keep it aside, people have trust on this organization because we are working from 32 years. I'm the founder secretary. We started as a journalist. We started this organization for the dignity of girls and women. Right.
So,
and,
so the girls
we
approached
use our
you
expertise.
through whom? Like who did they approach you? I mean, obviously
Some
they hadn't
people-
they had no way of knowing who you are or what you are because you were 200 kilometers away.
Zaka, obviously it is common sense. Children cannot come on their own.
Yes.
They come with some assistance.
Yes.
They come. No, our own children also, they go somewhere to the school with assistance of the parents or the guardians. So it is needless to mention, they came with some people, and we have all the records, visual footages, everything here. But during the inquiry time, we will give to the investigating officer.
Okay, I'll give Nikhil